This, if you look at this area over here, you have one cell segment, two cell segments, three cell segments, four cell segments. Yet every time we have those cell segments, we didn't get any real follow through to the downside except on Friday. The major trend is still to the downside. It is in a major bear market, and with what we have seen in the chart of the euro index and what we've seen in the chart of the euro dollar, the indication is that this thing is going to continue to the downside. The low of Friday is 109.52. We closed at 109.66, so that is a reasonable close. The previous day's close is 109.88. So we closed about 25 pips below Thursday's low. So this is a reasonable close, and we should be looking for again a continuation to the downside. So I'm gonna take it. If I'm going to pick up a short, I wanted. There's something wrong with these charts, guys. It's kind of missing one day. Yeah, I guess Friday's candle's missing. So I guess let's stay with the. I think based on the intraday, the low of the. I'm gonna use the intraday chart. I'm not gonna use the daily chart. So the low of the day on Friday was 108.84. What's the low that you have on your chart, Murtaz? 108.84. Okay, we'll stay. Yeah, we'll stay with the 108.84 because it's. I mean, I don't know what's happening with it. I mean, everybody has a different data. Anyway, we'll stay with the 108.84 or 85. So this is here where the well, 184, 108.84, and 108.85 is pretty much the same, Alan. The 109.06 that Morag has is again like what I have, the 109.66, which I mean this is the daily chart is wrong data, so we are going to go because if you look at the intraday, it is trading at 108.84. So I'm going to take this as the actual data, and it's now three or four guys, Jay and Femi, they all have and you have the 108.84. So this is going to be the number, and basically the candle is like this. I mean, this is what we have. It just came up to here. I think the close should be around 109.04, something like that, Louis. So what we are going to do is that we're going to trade it off. We're going to take the short this way. This is how we're going to. Alan, what is the short that you have? What's the low of the day? The close? The close? So we're going to go short below the 108.84, and let me see what my structure points is to the downside. This is a selling point, it's not a structure point, it's just a selling point. This would be a significant point. It's not a structure point. It's a significant point. These are the narrow dash is the structure points. This is a significant point, and as you can see, it is quite decent. There's one time, two, pretty much three, four. So that is here going to be quite an interesting magnet. So the structure point, we'll call it the structure point, is the 107. So 107.34. Okay, and our short point, we took the short point, this is the structure point, and if I go short below the 108.85, I'll place my stop above the 109.20, which is the market side. Now on the long side, if we decide where we can have a buy signal, now if you look at this, guys, this is where we have to be cautious. We can take a buy over here, which is above the 109.87, but that buy above 109.87, if we decided to buy it above 108.87, it has proven itself to have failed. We did have a buy on Friday or on Thursday above, no, I'm getting, no, this is wrong, I'm missing the day maybe. We can take a short-term buy above the 109. I mean, I'm missing a whole day on the daily chart. So based on this and what we see on the intraday, this is not really a serious buy. This is a short covering buy. So we can buy it above the 109.52. And if I buy it above 109.52, I'm going to use the 109.15 as my stop, which is the market side. I'm using the market side for both. And my structure long is still the 110.56. Okay, so for the euro yen, because we have also missing that, so we're going to go long above the 109.52, and if we do, we're placing our stop below 109.20, and I have a structure long at the 110.56. On the short side, I'm going to go short below 108.84, and I have a structural short point, which is the 107.54, and if I take it a short below 108.84, I'm going to place my stop at the same place at the 109.20. 20. Now, if we do break the 87, the 107.54, guys, this here you are about 150 points or 1.5 yen from historical lows. This has not been there before. This is the lowest it has reached in its history, and if we break the 107 and it does break this, you can expect now either major capitulation, or if it breaks below the 107.54 and you get capitulation, guys, because there may be in this case intervention because it's all-time history, you will put your stop above the 107. You will move your stop down. If it breaks, if it trades like here below this structure point, you are going to place your stop. You will move it from wherever you have and you're going to place your stop right there, and that is going to be a stop and reverse. So if it breaks below the 107.54, you're going to short it and you're going to bring your stop down from wherever it's at and put it right above the 107.34. Okay, and you want it to trade below that. If it comes back above it, you're going to get stopped out and you can go long in this case and buy. Okay, because this is a historical low and you should expect major capitulation, or in the case that Japan might intervene, then you make it as a stop and reverse.